it's I mean, this is well known. And there's one, the story that leaps to my mind is the story in the Holy Quran, which describes the sailors in the ship on the sea that is getting tossed around in a storm. They think they're going to drown. They all profess true faith, but then when they reach the land, they go back. And interestingly enough, I know a real life story like this.
Tell us this, please.
A brother, a Muslim, working in the merchant marine. Okay, he's working in the merchant marine on this ocean-going vessel. There were something like 20-some people who they were just constantly making fun of him. You know, him stopping in his day to make his daily prayers, his dietary restrictions, didn't join in with them with the drinking and this, that, or the other thing. Constantly making fun of him, making his life miserable, until they got in just this horrendous storm, and the ship became crippled. And everybody believed it was going to go down and that they were going to drown. And literally every single person on that ship came to that Muslim brother and made shahada. And he testified, he said every single person on that ship came and testified and became Muslim.
Now when you say this testament,
and when they were saved and when the ship just kind of limped into port and everybody got off of the ship, every single one of them went back.
Wow, so at the heat...
So I mean, it's just fulfillment of the Quranic story.
Yeah.
How some people, you know, when the pressure is upon them, oh, God saved me, God saved me, God saved... What? I'm saved? Oh, thanks. You know, and they just go back to what they were upon before.
When you're in the air and the turbulence
and they may not even say thanks.
Yeah.
It may just be, oh, well, it was just a storm.
Yeah.
It was just, I would have been saved anyway. You know, this sort of thing.
So, yeah, so when the turbulence hits, when the waves are high, shaking in the boat, and you feel your life's about to end, you turn to God. Yeah. But this goes back to you not being sincere then. And
you know, I faced this myself.
Yeah.
I mean, when my daughter reversed without medicine, without surgery, with no treatment, and became a perfectly normal child, the doctors had an explanation. Okay? And that sufficed for them. It didn't suffice for me because I knew the prayer that I had prayed, and I knew with the certainty that this was the hand of God in the healing of my child. But that was what was in my heart. Where did I get that feeling from? From myself? No, that's from God. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a famous story of a scholar